Imagine stepping into the vibrant world of Shen Yu, the Chinese actress, singer, and model who has captured hearts across Asia and beyond with her infectious charm and relatable on-screen presence. At just 28 years old, Shen Yu has already carved out a remarkable path in the entertainment industry, rising from a small-town student to a household name through iconic roles in dramas like A Love So Beautiful and Meteor Garden. But as we stand in July 2025, the question on every fan's mind is, what's next for this dynamic star? Let's dive into an interactive exploration of Shen Yu's future, blending her past achievements, current projects, and the exciting possibilities that await her in the ever-evolving landscape of global entertainment. Picture yourself as part of her journey. How would you shape her next chapter? Shen Yu's story begins in Wugong, Hunan Province, a place far removed from the glitz of showbiz. A journalism and communications major at Hunan Normal University, she never imagined her life would pivot so dramatically when a photographer friend posted her photo online in 2016. That serendipitous moment led to her discovery, landing her a spot on the reality show Summer Sweetie and an internship on Happy Camp. By 2017, she was making her acting debut in Autumn Harvest Uprising, a small but significant step into the world of Chinese television. Her breakthrough came later that year with A Love So Beautiful, where she played the bubbly Chin Xiaoxi, a role that resonated with audiences for its heartfelt authenticity. The drama's success on Tencent Video skyrocketed her fame, and her portrayal of Dong Shankai in the 2018 remake of Meteor Garden cemented her as a leading lady across Asia. These early roles showcase her knack for embodying relatable, youthful characters, but they also sparked a question. Could Shen Yu break free from the girl-next-door mold? Now, let's make this interactive. Imagine you're Shen Yu's career advisor. Would you encourage her to stick with the romantic, youthful roles that made her famous, or push her toward more diverse, challenging characters? Her filmography offers clues. Since her breakout, Shen Yu has starred in a string of projects that highlight her versatility. In 2019, she tackled the emotionally complex Another Me, playing dual roles in a drama adapted from the film Soulmate. In 2020, she paired with Jerry Yen in the romantic comedy Count Your Lucky Stars, and in 2021, she ventured into field with the Yin Yang Master, portraying Shen Lu in a sci-fi fantasy epic available on Netflix. Her 2022 role as a tomboy in Be Yourself and her lead in the romantic fantasy Mr. Bad further demonstrated her ability to blend humor, heart, and depth. Yet, some fans on platforms like Reddit have noted that she's often typecast in similar roles, sweet, approachable characters in youth or romance dramas. A 2023 Reddit thread praised her charm but suggested her management should seek more diverse roles to showcase her range. What do you think? Should Shen Yu lean into her strengths or take a bold leap into uncharted genres like thrillers or historical epics? As of 2025, Shen Yu is busier than ever, with a slate of projects that hint at her future direction. Posts on X reveal she's currently filming One Day in July, a drama where she takes top billing alongside Edward Chen, and The Great Dreamer, a youth drama adapted from a novel by Xing Feihui, co-starring Wu Hongkuen. These projects, announced in late 2024 and early 2025, suggest she's maintaining her foothold in youth-oriented stories. But there's more. She's also completed a short film, The Guide to Detoxifying the Brain with Love, as part of the UMU Plan, a project that could signal her interest in experimental or indie formats. Additionally, her role in Smile Code 2024 as Gu Yi earned her significant attention, with ex-users noting her popularity and poise in interviews. In one post, she's quoted saying, "Transformation is like growing up. It is accumulated little by little, and one day I will wait for the role that belongs to me." This statement, shared on X in December 2024, suggests a thoughtful approach to her career evolution. If you were to pick a dream role for Shen Yu, what would it be? A fierce warrior in a historical drama? A cunning detective in a crime thriller? Or perhaps a nuanced character in a psychological drama? Let's zoom out to the broader industry. The Chinese entertainment landscape is shifting, with streaming platforms like iQIYI, Tencent, and Mango TV driving demand for high-quality content. Shen Yu's consistent presence on these platforms positions her well, but competition is fierce. Actresses like Zhao Lucy and Bai Lu are also dominating the youth and romance genres, while veterans like Yang Mi and Robert Dilmerat redefined versatility. Shen Yu's advantage lies in her relatability. Fans often describe her as authentic and down-to-earth, a quality that resonates in an era where audiences crave genuine connections. Yet, she's faced criticism, particularly on Weibo, where netizens have targeted her appearance, height, and average looks, as noted in a 2019 Medium article. These critiques, often rooted in superficial beauty standards, haven't deterred her. Instead, she's navigated the spotlight with grace, focusing on her craft. If you were Shen Yu, how would you handle such criticism? Would you engage with fans on social media to reshape the narrative, or let your work speak for itself? Looking ahead, Shen Yu's future could take several paths. One possibility is a deeper dive into film. Her debut in The Yin Yang Master was a modest success, but the global reach of Netflix suggests she could target more international projects. Imagine her in a Hollywood Chinese co-production, perhaps a fantasy epic or a cross-cultural rom-com. Would you cast her alongside a global star like Simu Liu or a K-drama heartthrob like Lee Min-ho? Another path is expanding her presence in variety shows. Her appearances on shows like Asterisk,